My name's Adam Schwartz. I'm farm manager here at Eco City Farms in Edmonston, Maryland. We're just outside of Washington, D.C. Here to show you guys a hoop house. So we're growing in this hoop house. It's basically a greenhouse that's affordable, and what we're doing is we're growing year-round. We're extending our season, and we're growing really bio-intensively. And we're promoting hoop houses as a tool for urban agriculture. For each level of protection, the plastic is one, and then the row covers are another. You get one hardiness zone south. So in the middle of January, when we're growing here, it's actually like we're growing outdoors in Georgia because of the steps that we've taken, and so it enables us to grow year-round. What this does is it just drops one drop of water every 8 inches, and so there's no waste of water, and it gets directly into the soil. You're not worried as much with the evaporation, and it's a lot more efficient. This is our shallow geothermal system, and it's actually an incredibly simple system. What happens is we pull in air from that end of the hoop house, we run it underground, about 5 to 6 feet underground, and then it pops up here, and it's just simple corrugated plastic buried with a little fin. And what happens is you're creating a heat loop where you're pulling in cold air, bringing it underground. There's a heat exchange that happens underground. There's a constant temperature at 55 degrees, and so you're pumping out warmer air at 55 degrees, and it doesn't sound hot. It's not a real heating system, but what you're doing is equalizing. And when you create that heat loop and temperature exchange, when it's say below freezing outside and you're having this warmer 55-degree air, it helps balance out those extremes in the nighttime lows. It keeps things from getting all, with a tight space in here, it just keeps it from getting a huge tangled mess, and we can run this the full length of the hoop house as we're watering, and then when we're done, we'll just come back out of the way. It's just a metal guide wire with simple little pulleys that have a little section of PVC to keep it from getting kinked, and a metal tie. This is called a roll-up side, and it's a really simple way that we ventilate the hoop houses. And it's just a hand-operated, simple levers, and what happens is the entire length is coming up, and that way you can get a cross breeze and cross ventilation. Sometimes even in the winter on a sunny day, you'll come in here and by 10 or 11 o'clock it'll be steamy hot in there, and you just open this up and you can see the steam coming out. Obviously it's real rainy today, so not as necessary, but this hoop house is just a really simple construction, metal construction, using a lot of equipment and parts for building fences, and so it's just a simple T connector here, and then what we do is we attach the plastic to the roll-up sides with these clips that are actually from a greenhouse supply place, and so they just clip on and pinch it all in place, and it's really nice because easy to take on and off if you need to work on it. And what these do actually is these are guide wires that help it prevent from wind from pushing it out and blowing it around, and they also guide the roll upside down so that it sits flush on the baseboard and creates a good seal, so that it's all touching at the same spot and you're not getting big air leaks.